Hi, I'm Kiran. Welcome to the Parent Culture on experiential parenting. Today, I'm going to talk about a subject which is very close to my heart, which is about water conservation. And this is part of our series on being responsible citizens, conscious citizens, socially and environmentally. So, the first point I'm going to say is that shut the tap every time you brush your teeth or while you're hand washing and rubbing soap on your hands. This is something you know. But often we forget to do that, and we have to be conscious about ensuring that we do it and we teach our children that. The other thing that we can do is not buy bottled water, carry a bottle of water everywhere, recycle the bottles, not buy and throw. These plastic bottles are one of the biggest polluters on of our surroundings, of our landfills, of our garbage. So please, if you can avoid using using bottled water would be great. Avoid drinking aerated drinks. These aerated drinks, the Cokes and the Pepsis of the world, are one of the greatest polluters of water. You know, their bottles, how they get washed, how much water they pull out of the ground to make their drinks. It's a complicated and complex process, and we can stop supporting it by not drinking aerated drinks. So I would request you to try and do that. Don't use showers. Use a bucket to have a bath. Showers waste a lot of water, so a bucket would be like, one bucket of water and you have a bath. But the shower, you don't know how many gallons of water goes for one person to have a bath. So if we teach our children to use a bucket, we use a bucket ourselves, would be really wonderful. Please don't wash your car every day. Maybe wash it once a week. Don't hose it. Maybe just use a bucket of water, or maybe just a wet cloth if you do have to clean it. The other option is, well, it's okay to have a dusty car. What's the big deal? About environment, and it's also about health. So it links both of those. And how does it link to environment? Because if we take these steps, then we ensure that our environment is cleaner, and if we do this, it ensures that we are healthy. And I'm talking about walking. Let's walk a lot. Let's cycle. Let's not take our cars out. Let's take public transport. I mean, we have to walk to the public transport, or within the stations, for example, a metro station, we have to walk quite a bit. So in that sense, walking gets woven into our life, and not taking a car out at least once or twice a week, or for close jaunts, means that we are being kind and considerate to our environment and not polluting it as much, because personal cars are one of the biggest polluters. So if we focus on walking, cycling, or public transport, I think that would just be great. One thing that is in our power as individuals, as earning members of our family, as consumers, as members of our community and neighborhoods, as global citizens of this country, is that we can buy small cars. We can buy energy and fuel efficient cars. I know it feels great to have a fabulous car parked outside your house, step into it, zoom away. But in all honesty, you are not leaving a healthy planet for your child. If you could buy small cars, if you could invest in small cars, would be wonderful. The other point I wanted to say is, if you're in a car and you don't live in places polluted as Delhi, then maybe you can drive with your windows open and not use the AC, because the air conditioning pumps out so much bad gases, so much greenhouse gases. It's not funny. The gases which are very bad for our atmosphere. So if you drive with your windows down, the wind can cool you in the summers, and if it's a sunny day, it can warm you a bit in the winters, maybe, or partially open them in the winters if you don't want to be too cold, and keep the AC off. That I think would go a long way in keeping our environment clean, and over and above that, our lungs will get fresh air. Each one of us has to take responsibility for our actions, and each one of us can contribute to saving our beautiful planet, leaving a beautiful home for our children. Let's try and be conscious citizens, socially and environmentally. See you next week. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe. Bye bye.